On the 7th of August, the 5 Central American presidents met in Guatemala to sign a peace accord. The agreements reached were an amnesty, a ceasefire, increased democratization, an end to aid for irregular forces, and the non-use of territory to invade other countries. For many governments, this agreement was not surprising, but for the North American government, such consensus was alarming. Recently, in the area of Pearl Lagoon, located in the South Atlantic region of Nicaragua, 26 young boys who had taken up arms for one reason or another accepted the offer of amnesty. Guerrilla Commander Lumberto Campbell made a visit to this area, which has been the area most attacked by the different armed counter-revolutionary groups.
We have a big task here to be done on the Atlantic coast, and the necessary task and the objective can be achieved with a necessary condition: peace, tranquility, and hard working. We, in that sense, we encourage each and every one of us to let's forget the past. As I was mentioning, we know there have been very difficult situations. These create wounds which we know that can't be healed overnight. But once there is goodwill, determination, love.
The successful return of 26 young boys was obtained through the recently organized local peace commissions. Peter Martinez, Political Secretary of the zone, explains the formation of these commissions.
In first place, in organizing the different peace commissions in all the different communities, the 10 communities of the Pearl Lagoon area. This peace commission, which the elements, people that form part of these are ministers, religious leaders, directors of schools, other members of the community with sufficient moral authority to really represent their people inside an important commission as it is the Peace Commission.
There were various ways of informing boys of the offer of amnesty.
When this amnesty was formed, we started out making contact with the parents. After making contact with the parents, we found out that they really did not agree for their children to be wandering away from home.
Another way was the sticking of posters in the bush by the members of the local peace commissions. Mr. Arthur Lopez was in the bush for 5 years and said it didn't make any sense.
We don't see no improvement. So when we talk up to ourselves and we scatter about then and just like bandage in the bush, like bandage, like we disobandon. And well, everybody cancelled to come home.
Other boys expressed their feelings since being back home.
Since I come back home now, I feel happy then. I plan for look at work now and see how I could help myself.
Sometimes we'll don't eat and sometimes we eat, and plenty time we give our life then. And now I happy to know so well I reach back home with all my people and then.
Harold also said he didn't see the reason to go and suffer in another country.
My way of life, I don't see that we should run out of our country and go and suffer in the next man's country then. If we come and if we have to be participate in the Sandinist government, it does have to be because we are always Nicaraguan then.
The presence of armed groups in the area makes life difficult for the communities. Frequent attacks and kidnappings disrupt community life, and activities such as planting and fishing cannot take place as before. Many parents suffered from having their young children in the bush, and now are very happy to have them back home.
I feel happy that they come back home because I did threaten all the time. Say, why get meager where I threaten off my son.
Cyril Omir, coordinator of the Regional Peace Commission, spoke to the local community about the future of the boys who have returned.
We are begging you to give these boys that has returned to this community all the support from the community, because we believe that this is very, very necessary so that they can reintegrate in your community and can be a benefit to the community, to Nicaragua, and to themselves.